The old thing, Durand. Yeah, judo chop. It always works. A judo chop to the neck always brings a person down. I learned that from Austin Powers. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Phantom Doctrine. I'm your host, the Birdman known as Falcon. I've been looking forward to this for a very long time. And this and Phoenix Point have been like, two of those very highly anticipated games for me. But here today we have Phantom Doctrine, which is available as of the time you're seeing this video. I'll have a link down below if you want to check it out for yourselves. Essentially, think of XCOM in the middle of the Cold War. Instead of dealing with aliens, well, you're either dealing with the East or the West, because you have a chance to either be part of the CIA or part of the KGB. Let's get into the game here as soon as possible, get the ball rolling, because there's a lot to kind of talk about here and not enough time to cover it. Let's go into regular mode. I believe Extended gets probably unlocked after you beat regular. Extended sounds really intriguing though, because it says play a more in-depth version of the story and get to the bottom of things. So in order to do that, you apparently gotta win the regular mode. And I'll leave all the subtitles on. Let's go to next. Here you get to choose whether you want to be part of the CIA. Check this out. KGB. Haha. The money, the password changes. I like that. I guess I'll go CIA. I mean, I feel like most people will go with KGB just to be a little bit different, but I'll do the CIA one to hopefully give you a different perspective, because I see the KGB being a very popular one. James Jones, that's not my name whatsoever. I'll go with the old Falcon 69. I mean, it's a code name after all. I'm a spy, essentially, right? So that's good. I shall be a male indeed. We have a lot of pictures to choose from for apparently what I'm supposed to look like. Let's go with apparently I'm either a pirate or, I don't know, snake. Big boss, whatever. And now we get to also customize the look of our character here. So this is what he looks like. There's a lot of options in terms of the hair, clothes, headgear. To be honest with you, I would spend a lot of time on this, but I just want to get into the gameplay over here. So, sure, my friend. That is what I mean, like the denim jacket, I mean, like, can we do something about that? Like, I mean, like, for real? Like, okay, like, that's a bit more professional, I would say. Sure, I think I saw a cardigan, and you know what? I know I said I wouldn't spend too much time with this, but give me the freaking cardigan so I could at least look like Mr. Rogers. That's good. That's all right. I mean, I would probably change the colors like a purple or something. Oh, that's good. That's good. Okay, let's just go with CIA agent Mr. Rogers with a cardigan. The events you're about to see may have been buried or covered up. Those with traceable records have been marked with the specific date they occurred on. Verify it at your own risk, but trust no one.
Golf Yankee Juliet uniform. Reporting contraband seized.
Understood. Break off patrol. Head back to base.
Товарищ, HMS Conqueror нарушил радиомолчание.
Что? Показать расшифровку. Побыстрее. Немедленно послать в Москву. Немедленно.
We got intel from Vladivostok. It's big, Steve.
Langley seen it yet?
No. Should they?
Hell yeah, but use the network. We don't want anyone listening in.
First the British, and now the Americans. Was there anyone else you wanted to involve in our plans?
I am handling it, Valhalla. Get out. Both of you.
Your incompetence has exposed us. Now Iceberg is in jeopardy.
Doing all of this in the open was your idea.
True. It was a simple plan that any fool could have executed. And you failed.
Gentlemen, this problem is easily solved.
Traitors!
Now, don't shout. It's bad for your heart.
I hope you have a good reason for pulling me off that RAF gig.
Absolutely. This operation is crucial to Project Iceberg.
Why are you even talking to me? You're taking an awful risk.
Nonsense. They may be expecting defectors, but not the kind of hardware you're carrying.
Ihre Papiere bitte.
The locator chip indicates the sleeper is in position. Are you familiar with him?
Who could forget that handsome face?
If you're wondering, why does this guy look like Eisenberg from Breaking Bad? Yes. I don't know. He just looks that way. But is it just me? I can't be the only one, right, who saw him. It's like, you know, is that like Russian Walter White? Right now, we're all good. We're all golden. Never mind the dude that we killed. Apparently, we hit the body pretty well. So this guy's just over here standing around. We can just walk around. Here we have action points, which are the little blue, I guess, arrows to the right, which will let us move one or twice. Kind of like an XCOM, right? You can either do the walk or the run that lets you go even further out. The orange little crystal type of thing down there will be your action point. So this guy only has one, and there's different ways to increase that by different class upgrades, power-ups, skills, abilities, stuff like that. Right, we gotta wait for this guy to patrol around. Okay, so be extra careful when entering a restricted area, such as where I was about to enter and get right into that guy. So I'm gonna move over here, which is still apparently safe. This guy's not gonna question what I'm doing standing in front of a really high classified area. I'm just a tourist, man. I'm just looking in. I'm curious to see what's happening. And then what's really cool about this too, you could actually highlight them. You can see what they're gonna be, what their little passageway is gonna be. So he's gonna be going down through here and turning around there. So we're gonna wait. Wait one turn, he'll go around, we could come in perfectly fine.
Who is this Agent Deadpan your file spoke about?
The latest CIA washout. Could be dangerous.
I sincerely doubt that.
Could be.
Deal with the security quietly. We don't want unnecessary trouble.
Thank you. I can handle myself.
Can't get over that being Walter White. So obviously we turned off the camera, along with apparently like 7 other security measures. But that was over here highlighting this area, so if you saw when I ran over here, it was like red. Obviously if you walked into the red spots, alarm goes off, which is no good, so we came over here, turned it off, everything's good. So at the moment, that was all of my movements, so let's go ahead and end our turn here. Turning off the camera was not an action point, so it's actually kind of really important to keep note of for the future. Now we'll apparently walk through here, and we do have a sleeper agent in here. When I first heard that, I thought it was like a guy that we had infiltrate beforehand, which I guess in a way it is, but it's not the type of secret spy you'd imagine.
Give him the control phrase.
So when I heard that, I thought, like, you know, we give him a keyword, he's kind of like, oh, okay, we're buddies, right? Apparently, we have injected something into this fellow that when we do the control phrase itself, which is apparently smoking, he goes nuts and we take control of his body. CIA stuff, man, don't question it, it's fine. So now we have 2 fellas over here, and because this guy is dressed like the enemy, we can move around in restricted areas and just be fine. So let's go up to the 2nd level here, and when I come up through here, there's a fella right there waiting, but hey, we're just buddies, we're the same team. We're all good. So what I'm gonna do right now is just knock you out, because Mama said so. Good. Okay, and awareness is very important. Awareness will dictate how much of a chance you actually have to dodge and hit stuff. As I mentioned earlier, in this game, it's not about, like, hit chances, you know? Like, it's not gonna be like in XCOM when you have, like, a 95% chance to, like, hit a target and you miss. Here, if you shoot, you're gonna hit. But the higher the awareness, you get the full damage. The lower the awareness, you get, like, just, like, grazing damage or something like that. So you never have to worry about, like, oh, this shot that, like, I'm in front of this guy. I somehow only have a 75% chance to hit this guy that's literally in front of me. Here, you'll hit, but it's all based on your awareness. So we've done that, good. We want to get spotter support because we're not sure what's happening inside of here, right? So check this out. This is actually kind of cool, too. So we'll do spotter support right here. And what this will do It's a spy game, remember that. We have agents all over the place.
Located the documents, but we'll have to breach the room.
Don't worry. I'll clean the mess after you.
So that's what we gotta do. Now, we're gonna do a little bit of breaching. I like the breaching in this game a lot, too. It reminds me a little bit of something like door kickers or something. So, let's just maneuver yourself over here. As you will see, this fella right here is, right in front of a door, right? And here's the second door, so check this out. Let's bring Walter... Don't tell me to call him Kingfish, because I'm not going to call him Kingfish. Let's bring Walter White over here, or Eisenberg, if you're going to go with a code name. And we're about to do a sweet little breach here. So, we have 2 doors already locked in, right? So check this out. Breach. Nearby agents move into the designated area and shoot any encountered hostiles. Any of them in there. Suppresses enemy overwatch as well. Requires at least 2 agents with firing capacity. Which we do have that. So, confirm that, baby. Boom! Boom! Oh! You see how awesome that is? It gives me that entire door kicker squad vibe. But that being said, we shot inside of the facility, so now security's gone off. I mean, a lot of the game you'll probably want to be stealthy about stuff, but you don't have to be. But it does make life a lot easier. Grab the documents, you got it. And now we gotta call evac. And this works very similar to XCOM 2, I would say. So for now, let's go into setting up a couple of overwatches so that we're fine on the go here. So overwatch, and this will work out like as you expected. For now, we'll have Walter White look after these doors. So if some dude walks in through here, as long as we overwatch, like you could overwatch like all the way up to here. And what this will do is that anybody who walks through here or here gets blowed up by us. But I guess the game wants me to stop right here, so sure. And then Rook will have you do a little bit of a window overwatch, apparently. So we have overwatches on both of our sides over here. End our turn. Come on, baby. Let's go. I think there's a way for me to speed up enemy activity in the options menu. I'll take a look at that. I'm a very impatient person, but you see that guy? Walked into Overwatch, gets nailed, and ho-ho! Oh. Not a good idea, my friend. When Russian Walter White is overwatching, you don't want to walk in there. He's a savage. So let's see here. Now we want to come down through here. Let's do so. And we have one more turn until the evac arrives. And there's a target over there too, which would have made life difficult for us who want to escape. So we'll come over here and we'll do a full-on attack. There's different type of attacks, single, burst, and all of these will have a different... essentially, your full damage will be 84. If we miss, because his awareness is too high or awareness is too low, the lowest damage we could possibly do with a full auto would be 54, and it all changes based on the attack, single, burst, and stuff like that. So for now, we'll do that one. Which either, if we missed, quote-unquote missed, or not, we would have killed him anyway because of the damage, so we're fine. Walter White. Down. Oops, sorry. Right-click. Down there you go. Look at this guy go. Just jumps out a window. I mean, oh boy. Walter White's been putting in work, man. And we have different guns as well. So, for instance, here we have the headshot attack with this handgun. Which apparently, if it hits 95, that's going to be an instant kill for just about every target in the game. So, let's do a headshot. And if we miss, it's only 10 damage. So, let's go for that one right there. Boom. I am the danger. It's over. End turn. Where's my evac vehicle at? Because we gotta go. We gots to go, man. This guy's late as usual. Come on, back it up, buddy. There you go. Alright, boyos. Nice meeting you. It's time for us to go. Oh, apparently we're also taking Rook with us as well. This guy who we had planted some sort of, like, you know, command ship into. He's coming along, too. Alright, let's see back now. And that's it. Tutorial done. I wanted to show it off for the, obviously, the gameplay mechanics. I wanted to show off more better to the tutorial. And also, there's a little bit of story implication here. So we'll go into a next mission right now without the tutorial aspect. I'm not sure if we'll have enough time to complete it. And now we have our first mission here, which is going to be the unsanctioned raid. Whitefish. We arrived in Pakistan to check up on their alleged nuclear program. We entered the mission area in disguise, but it isn't foolproof. Keep clear of high-ranking Pakistani troops. Do not engage until they fire first.
You really think this Pakistani nuclear program is legit?
Leslie's usually right about these things.
Really? Shit. I bet him $10 it wasn't.
You're a hopeless dreamer, Bolt.
Found a nice landing spot. I'll wait here until you call for evac.
Good. Keep the comms to a minimum. Our disguise is pretty thin as it is.
What if Leslie calls?
I don't think he'll be joining us on this one. He's on the move.
Actually, my guy doesn't look like Snake or Big Boss. He kind of reminds me more of David Hayter dressing up. That's Big Boss or Solid Snake. Is it just me? Alright, so, let's see. We have a couple of dudes here. The civilians, like, you know, scientists, they won't really get into your, you know, business too much. It's mostly these guys over here. Now, these guys are, you know, if you get close to them, like, for instance, like, you know how I'm highlighting him? If I walk to here, he will figure out that something's up. So we don't necessarily want to ever stand next to these guys. He is, however, going to go across through here. So if I was to end my turn right here, I'm in trouble, so you don't want to do that. So instead what I'll do is, like, I'll have Deadpan coming through here. But we ain't staying here because, obviously, he'll walk, run into us and be like, yo, you don't belong here, dog. So instead, I'm going to send Deadpan off to there. And by the way, I should mention that most of these characters also have, like, special abilities. So for instance, this is my character. If we right-click, we have Empath and we have Disguised, and Perks Loyal and Main Character. You guys could read that if you want to. But all of them have, like, different abilities and skills. Some of them start off with them, and some of them will gain skills and abilities as you know, level up and keep them alive. So right now we're starting off with Duran and Canasta. And again, they all have different things over here. And Canasta, come in through there.
Laser barriers. There's definitely something valuable in here.
Get rid of them before you stroll through one.
Oh, really? Okay. No, I was going to walk through it just, you know, half-assedly. Common sense. It completely devoids my train of thought and turn. Alright, so there you guys go. Everything's fine and dandy. As long as we're not in the passageway, we all good. It's coming through here. I think that should be fine. I can either stand here or here to open this door up, which I do want to open it up. And there's a fella in there. And what I want to do with this fella is knock him out because there's one of our files that we need right there. He's a high-ranking official too, which is a big problem. Sells good abilities, and, we can't take down. There we go. I was like, you should be able to take him down right now. This will cost me 50 awareness, we're at 78. This will slowly regen over time. But you also have skills to give you like an instant awareness boost, but there's cooldowns to them, obviously. But right now we could easily take this guy down, so we shall. Confirm. Do your thing, boy. Now, mind you, if the body's there and somebody strolls by, the entire facility will go into an alert. So we don't want that happening, obviously. We could hide the body. There's an option as well. I don't think anybody will show up there, but I could be wrong about that. Now, here it does seem to me that I could take Canasta and probably knock you out now. And that's what we need to turn off these lasers. Freaking laser beams. That's what we need to get through there. But I don't think Duran could knock this guy out this turn. So instead, we're going to just chill one extra turn here. I think I could probably take a picture of this now. And they won't notice because they're not looking at me. But do I want to take that risk? Because if somebody notices me taking a picture of stuff, like, the entire facility goes into alert. Oh, this might be a terrible idea on my part. Give it a try. I mean, he's busy over there, like, crunching numbers. Oh, that was a really high flash. Okay, nobody noticed that flash that apparently is enough to blind even me. Yeah, I think we're fine. So let's just have Canasta just chill over here. Next turn we handle the knockdowns and we'll be good. I mean, at this point, we don't really... Well, I think we have to knock him out in order to get through that, because I'm not sure if she's going to move for me to turn that off otherwise. That's all my turns, right? Because David Hayter's done too? Yeah. Okay. So far, so good. There's also a second level to this area. I don't think there's anything up there, though, but we have a ladder. Yeah, ladder up there. Deadpan, go ahead and take a picture of this document here, if you don't mind. And there is an option, as I've mentioned, to hide the body. I'm not sure if we could just hide it straight up, but you gotta have like some sort of container to hide the body, because hide killed or incapacitated enemies and civilians, preventing enemy guards from finding them and calling the alarm. Like, it says to hide it, but where the hell are you gonna hide it? There's nothing to hide here. I can understand pick up agent, dispose of body. I don't know, we could give it a try. I mean, where are you gonna hide it though? Okay. Well, what you do with the body though? Like, I really would like to know, like, where you got rid of a human-sized body in the middle of a facility you're trying to infiltrate. So let's get these knockouts out of the way now. So, my boy, let's have you come over here and do, takedown. On our buddy right over there, confirm that. The old thing, Durand. Yeah, judo chop. It always works. A judo chop to the neck always brings a person down. I learned that from Austin Powers. Okay, let's go and do the same over here. Takedown. Sorry, scientists, no, nothing against you. You just happen to be in the wrong place at the wrong time, which is in front of this area which I need to interact with to turn those freaking laser beams off, and there they are. Good. Two more, which were the lasers. So I think we've now disabled everything. Durand, everybody should have, at least these characters over here should have one move. So you'll come down through here. Canasta through there. David Hayter is done, so let's go ahead and end our turn. End turn, I said. Bird's going crazy outside. It's kind of weird because they're like going crazy. Like, technically I should be wrapping up the episode now because that's my time allotment I usually give myself for a video. So it's kind of like, hey, Falcon, come on. Wrap it up already. It's like, okay, buddy, relax, I'll do it soon. So now we got to come down through here. And, how are we doing this? Straight up through here, eh? Go through there. Durand and Canasta through here.
Hey, big kids. Sorry for the moment.
You got a lot of background noise. What's up?
Nothing. Lost a tail by hopping on $1 million yacht. No big deal.
Well, we're looking for the reactor. No luck. Traces everywhere, though.
It's there. Guaranteed. Keep looking.
Essentially here, we have one more document you can take a picture of. It's guarded by 3 guards, which you have to, in order not to trigger them, you have to knock them out in the same term all in one go. Otherwise, if you knock out only like one, or you come over there and take a picture of it, the entire facility goes into alert, so you gotta make sure that in one turn, knockout, 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 and you're good. This guy, you can knock him out too. And over here is essentially the main part of the mission. I mean, this is like the side objective, but this is like the main part. But maybe we have enough time to get into the main part. So let's just get that out of the way before I do wrap up here. I mean, honestly, I would go longer, but I'm already kind of like short on time. I don't like to make these videos too long. I like to make them like a type of length that it's digestible in one sitting at the least. So you'll come through here. What's your... Perfect. I'm gonna have you come through here and Canasta down through here. You're gonna stand over there. That's kind of good. Essentially, what I want to do is knock that guy out, because he's gonna, like, you know, patrol back and forth between these 2 buildings, which can make it annoying if you're trying to get both objectives done. So then we can just knock him out now.
My skills are at your disposal.
I know your skills are at my disposal. We pop this door open here, and that's where we got to go, right there. Now, luckily for me, you are busy crunching away, you're busy crunching away, and you're gonna be busy doing your thing, so I could just literally march on in there.
Leslie, Bolt totally owes you $10. But we've got a reactor and what looks like a fission device.
Then the test is imminent. Get out of there, now.
Copy. We'll save some legwork if we jump over the wall from the roof here. Bolt?
I heard you. Activate your beacon now. I'll meet you at the LZ.
The conveniently placed wall that's missing here, or I guess not placed wall that's missing there, that you could easily just jump over here and evac through here. And that's the first mission right there in the bag. Now, if you do come in through there, you could obviously get the bonus objective too, but there it is. This is Phantom Doctrine in a nutshell. Oh no, this is me in a nutshell. Who makes a nut this big? Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you want to see a bit more of this, do let me know in the comments. I'm leaving a thumbs up. We could definitely do so. Otherwise, all the information for Phantom Doctrine will be in the description down below. Oh, there's a snake over there. I saw you, buddy. We haven't covered stuff like combat, like technical, like actual non-tutorial combat, but there is full cover half cover and stuff like that. So again, it's like essentially XCOM. If you played the modern day XCOM games, very similar. There's a couple of things here and there mixed up, but instead of aliens, you're dealing with the dirty east or west, depending on which side of the coin you decide to play as. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I will catch you next time.